Alright guys, jumping into the final round of the tournament for Tech Finding Brawler, we are taking on the Luca Goers. Luca Beast taking on the Luca Goers. This is beautiful. I love not facing tough teams. Let me tell you, I don't have a tough team. I just have a lot of hope and positive thoughts that I'm not going to lose a game. And avoiding the Luca Beast. So if you don't know, in the last round that we had where we faced off against the Luca Goers, on the other side of the bracket, the Luca Goers faced off against the Luca Beast. Luca Goers were victorious, and that means that we don't have to face the Luca Beast. And, you know, I don't know, it's been a few games. It's been a few games since we faced the Luca Beast, and I think we'd win. But I think the Luca Beasts are the most likely team to beat us. Like, if we are going to lose, if we're going to lose a game in this entire journey, right now we're undefeated, but if we were going to lose a game in this journey, it would be against the Luca Beasts. I think that's 100% like a written fact, a written law in the stone tablets of the founding of the civilization, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely like predetermined that that's going to happen, because, you know, there's not many other teams that can face us. Maybe the Bhed Psyches, because we like custom made them to be a tough team, but I don't know. It's definitely my biggest worry. Luca Beast facing us and beating us. We've yet to be undefeated in any of our journeys. So in every single journey we've done, we've lost a game. We have two opportunities to make this not a thing, which is we have this journey, which is going well so far. And then, in addition, we have the Bhed Aurochs journey. So, in theory, we could play as the Bhed Aurochs and not lose the game either, but that might be tough. I don't know. It's the Aurochs. Keepa starts with like 5 catch. It's a rough world to live in. So, I just don't have a lot of faith that's gonna happen, but I think it's possible. I don't know. I know everyone's like the Aurochs like turn out to be like, there was a Brady Games guidebook I had as a kid, and they said like the quote like the Bhed Aurochs like turned out to be like one of the best teams in Spirit, and I just gotta be like, no, they don't. I'm sorry, dude. They do not. That is not how that goes. The Aurochs in general are always kind of a not great team, but Blitzball gets significantly easier the later the levels you go. I think it is. That's how I quantify it. You know what I mean? Oh, the volley. Let's do it. Oh, that wasn't that good. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It threw Roddy off. He was like, "Oh man, there's a volley coming. I don't like this at all." And we do go up 2-0, so I'll take it. That's good. No, I mean, I think it depends. I think I've got like a skewed perspective on all that because I play so much Blitzball. Like when you play like, you know, hundreds of hours or something, you gotta get okay at it, right? This game does not hold your hand though when it comes to Blitzball. It kind of throws you into just like the hardest game you're gonna probably play, and then just says like, "Good luck, champ," you know. I think the two hardest games I can think of are the storyline game against the Luca Goers, and then the first league game after resetting your data if you're facing the Bhed Psyches. Like when you're level 1 completely and then you gotta face the Bhed Psyches, you're just not gonna have a good time. Because Nimrok just has an insane amount of catch, and in a league game as well, you can't tie the game and overtime it, so you just gotta somehow get past him. And it's like really tough. And if you miss like one goal, like in the first half, and then like 2 goals, or like if you keep on missing, you actively level up Nimrok to block all the shots. So it's such a weird, tough situation to be in. So that's probably, honestly, I would say that's probably the toughest like game. You know, that's probably the toughest one, because I don't know. I don't think the Luca Goers, they're kind of annoying, but they're not that bad. I feel sorry for the poor soul that didn't realize you could control your players, that didn't like set it on auto mode, because that's not, you know, that's not really spelled out. I mean, I think it might be in the actual tutorial, but it's definitely rough. Yeah, I mean, these games, though, these games are easy. We're facing the Luca Goers at, like, level 70. I mean, we're not a stellar team, but we're also not too bad. We're not nearly as bad as the Goers. Yeah, a little bit of experience for us. A lot on the back line, which is good. Then Judah, level 80. More everything with the exception of speed. My gosh, that actually might be... I might have been wrong. Our defenders might actually be really solid for our team. Like, it's looking really promising for us so far. So I mean, that's a good thing, right? That we'll take that. So you got Graves pushing midfield here. And then, now that we have Nimric in the field, I mean, obviously we're going to focus on him a little bit and then pass the ball back to him. I mean, it's good, right? Getting Nimric some experience, all that stuff. He definitely wants it. Definitely needs it. Pass to Judah. And then kind of so begins the experience gain. I will say, I don't think a Boost or Bixen have good block. So potentially we can knock him out. I actually don't remember. Like, it might be kind of some investigative, like, you know, thing if I actually encounter him, just to see. But I don't know if I want to force that, because it doesn't seem in my best interest at this time to do that. Especially because Graves also pushing on us, and I'm not in love with that either. I don't know, it's challenging because normally what we would do is we pass to Blappa, but he is also not quite in the position to have that happen either. So I don't know, we're just in general in a weird spot. Well, I guess maybe now is a good time. And we can even encounter with Blappa to figure that out, because Blappa's got pretty good pass. Oh yeah, Bixen's got no block. Okay. I mean, that is just something else. I'm curious if I can pull a boost off of my defenders this way somehow. I'm not sure. I feel like no. Yeah, Boosie's just not going. Maybe if we pass with Eager, but even that's like, maybe. We could try. Yeah, let's pull him. Let's teleport him away. Maybe even sleep him? No. I mean, it's snap past one, right? We can't really expect too much out of that. Like, that's not a technique that's gonna really like get us a lot of value all the time. I mean, most of the time it's not, actually. Statistically, it is not going to give us much value most of the time. Yeah, and obviously we've been heavily passing with Nimric. A little bit unfortunate with Judah here. She's not been able to participate, but she's also like level 80, so she's fine. You know, I know late game's the lower leveled person, and I could have put Judah in the goal, but I mentioned this a bunch of times. They're kind of all around the same level, so I don't really care. Like, as long as they somewhat match, I'm happy. I'm not looking to like do like by experience point, right? I'm not looking to be that strict. Like, it's just if they're roughly around the same level, I'm happy. And there it is. He got too close. He flew too close to the sun. If Nimric's the sun, I guess. But, you know, it was dangerous territory for Bixen regardless. Although this is still kind of a rough situation. I don't know how to get Judah passes. I mean, I know Blappa and Judah are going to kind of get like a little bit of experience for each of them. And then Nimric's going to be fine, but it doesn't make it any less odd to figure out, you know, like, how do I do this? How do I get people passes? Alright, we'll pass the Nimric here, and I mean, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. So 2-0 is going to be the final score. We got Tech Find, that's beautiful. Probably going to use it on Barrack here. But yeah. No level ups, but quite a bit of experience, so that's good. So we 2-0 the Goers, then Gories 3-2 the Bees. So I don't think we're top scorer. Oh, we are. Again, I don't think it matters. And this is what we're looking for. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.